Hello, everyone. Hey, so it is a Tuesday morning. Happy Tuesday morning to everyone, I guess. I can't talk right now. I don't know why. Maybe I'm dehydrated. Whatever. I've been editing all morning. I got up this morning and I was almost done with my interview video with Miguel Rojas yesterday, and I literally had about 10 minutes left to edit. And I finished editing it a while ago, but then I had to put in all this like and subscribe bullshit and put in an intro and an outro and music and all that. That adds up. So that took a couple hours to get that done. Also, Final Cut Pro. I normally do most of those simple edit videos on iMovie, but because I was doing a 3-camera setup, I used Final Cut. So there are differences between Final Cut and iMovie. So I had to refresh my brain on some of it. It's good. It's a good thing I did that. But I got it finished. Now it is exporting. When I went to export the file, it was like 115 gigabytes. I was like, what the heck? And I realized it's because it's trying to export at 4K onto my computer. Like it defaults to high res. And so I reduced everything. I reduced it to 1080p and then also set it up for like social media. So that it compresses the files more and all that kind of stuff. Anyways, whatever. Blah, blah, blah. It is exporting. It is taking a long time. It's only a 10 gigabyte versus 115. But it's still taking some time. It should take maybe an hour or so. When it's done, I will get that uploaded to YouTube shortly, and you guys can enjoy that video. I really did enjoy that interview with Miguel. I really did. There's a lot of good nuggets of information in there. For you, if you want to get into comedy, if you're a comedian already, Miguel's been doing this for like 14, 15 years, so he has a lot of information to share. But I'll get that updated or uploaded here pretty soon. I am going to the Improv tonight. It is Tuesday, so it's the Tuesday open mic. I'm meeting up with Kayla Hardy. If Miguel's going, he's going. I'm not sure. But my friend Kayla's going to be there. We were planning on meeting up because she's doing this show at the end of the month that I'm going to be a part of, and she just wants to pick my brain. I think it's the first show she's producing. But anyways, we were going to hang out for a little bit after that. So that is a bulk of the day. I think, so I busted out all those Legos yesterday, right? And there's so much. And I have to I'm basically building like a storefront. So I'm going to, I was going to say super glue, but not super glue. I'm going to hot glue gun the black piece to the table. And then I think I'm going to use the Craggle. That's a Lego movie reference. The Craggle, which is the crazy glue. But I'm not going to use super glue. I might use, for the bottom layer, I might use like double stick tape to get the bottom pieces of Legos to stick to what's supposed to be the parking lot of the scene. But my thing is should I go through all my Legos and separate them so that like I can have mostly black Legos be this building and brown Legos be this building? Or should it just be mixed? I think it should just look like shit. I know that sounds counterintuitive, but I think it should look like shit because that's the point. It's supposed to be shitty animation. It's supposed to look like crap. It's voiceover directed. It's like a voiceover storyline of how I got in this situation with another woman at a Starbucks drive-thru. So I'm basically replicating that, and it's all voiceover. So I don't know. What do you guys think? I think I'm just going to just say screw it, build it, and if it looks like crap, it looks like crap, because that's not the point. The point is the story. I think if I just get it done in the next few days, I'll be very happy. Here's another thing too. So I have stop motion animation program on my phone. That's how I've done stuff in the past. Part of me wants to use my Canon, my digital SLR camera, and see if there is a program, a free program, a relatively cheap program to put on my Mac, and then connect my camera to that and do it that way. So then it looks better quality. I mean, dude, the iPhone still works really well. I might just do the iPhone and keep it simple. Kiss. Keep it simple, stupid. But yeah, that is the plan for today. Right now, I'm going to feed my dogs. I hope you guys are having a lovely Tuesday. I will see you later. All right, I got over here just in time. It is 4:55. The mic starts at 5:15. So I made it through traffic. That's really good. And that's very important. I always try to give myself about an hour to get from Glendale over to Hollywood. My wife is not responding. I've called her a bunch of times trying to make sure she's on her way to get our son from baseball. Hopefully she remembers. Be really weird if our son gets out of baseball and there's no parent there to pick him up. Yeah, so everyone that I know that was supposed to come tonight, or generally comes and we usually meet up, not coming tonight. No Rico, no Miguel, no Marissa, David, no Bati. Except Kayla, but Kayla usually doesn't come. She's been talking about making her way over to the improv mic for a minute now. She was going to come last week, and then something about her car broke down, she had to get something fixed in her car, something like that. And so she postponed last week. But she said she'll make it today. So it doesn't matter. Like I'll know a third of the room in there. Like we all, it's a small community. You end up running into the same people over and over and over. You end up doing shows with them. A lot of these comics book their own shows. And, it's good to come to these. If you're a new comedian, look, it's just good to come, whether you put your name in the bucket or not, because you're networking with people who are a big part of this community here in town. And if you want to be in it, you got to be in it. So I've gotten bookings by coming to these mics. So that's a big part. It's just a big part. Yeah, I'm going to get going. I'm going to head in here. As far as like jokes, I think I'm going to try my bucket list joke. That's a longer joke. It's about a 5-minute joke. You only get 3 minutes. But I was working on it earlier today in my studio. Just I trimmed some of the fat. I took out some of the stuff that, like, basically, like, how do I get to the punch faster so I can get through. It's a 3-part joke. I usually do 1 part, 2 part, then do a little bit of crowd work that's relative to the joke, and then I do the 3rd part. And then after doing more jokes in a bigger set, I'll have a callback. So what I did is I scratched everything. I'm like, all right, obviously I'm not going to do crowd work. It's a room full of comics. Don't do crowd work with a room full of comics. But I'm going to do the first part, the second part, scratch the crowd work, scratch the 3rd part, and then do the callback, which is about me getting in a car accident years ago. So I'm going to try that. We'll see what happens. I can't like openly record. I usually record audio in there. You can't really record video in there. It's a big no-no in the improv, especially on the mic night. But I'll do audio. If I can put it here, I will. But I guess if I put it here, it would be like I'll put up a still image and you can hear the audio in the background. I don't know. We'll see. I don't even know if that'll work. Or if that's even something you guys would want to see or hear. But, yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm going to try it and, yeah, give it a go. Why not? So, that's the mic. The mic is over. There's Kayla. Hi, Kayla. Everyone's walking out. Blah, blah, blah. I didn't get up. Kayla didn't get up. Gail got up, though. She got up. And she rocked it. So that's that. But it's always good to see a friend get up. But it sucks coming all the way over here and not getting up. But I'm gonna go talk to some people and then get out of here. All right, bye. All right, so that's gonna conclude the day. Just went and grabbed a cheeseburger and some coffee at Mel's Diner, whatever, with Kayla. Kayla's the one who wrote the project that I was just acting in. She's also a fellow comedian, a good friend of mine, and her and I were talking about she's producing some shows coming up. One at the end of this month, which she booked me to be a part of. But we were just talking about, like, she was asking me about, like, best practices, like what my ideas were as far as, like, you know, stuff like how to use Eventbrite, and then my thoughts on some of her other projects that she's working on, because she knows I've been in the film industry for over 18 years, and so we were discussing the project we just worked on, and her moving forward with other projects, stuff like that. It's like, just book me as an actor. I want to be in front of the camera. I don't mind helping behind the camera, but I told her, I was like, look, I'm trying to build my reel. Like, I want to build my reel. Like, I don't care. I don't need to have a lead character role in every project you do, but it'd be nice to be like a character actor, be a little side character in each piece or in a couple pieces. That'd be pretty cool. So, but anything I can do to help her, like, would love to do it. I just like people who, again, are ambitious. Hold on, there's a spider in my car and I'm gonna kill you. Ooh, that bad boy was juicy. I'm sorry if you guys love arachnids. I don't know what they're even called. They're not animals, insects. I think arachnids, sure. I don't know, arachnophobia. I occasionally have spiders crawl on my windshield on the inside, so there's probably a nest in the vent or something. I have no idea. But it sucks when you're driving 75 miles an hour down the freeway and you just see a spider walking across right in front of your view. And then the next thing you do is go to kill it and you miss. And you start freaking out. But yeah, overall, good day. Kayla didn't get up at the improv. I didn't get up. My friend Gail got up. That's awesome. Good for you, Gail. My friend Gail Ogletree. Very funny lady. And she killed it. She did really well. There were 3 sets of the night. All 3 of them very well deserved. Another friend, Maxie Whitrack. Sorry, my wife's calling me. Hold on. I am downstairs, literally right in front of the house. I just want to finish recording. Maxie Whitrack, like, she killed it. She was very funny. She got set of the night, along with 2 other people that I don't really know that well. Hold on, I will be up there in a second. Anyways, that is the day. Tomorrow is Wednesday. More stuff to do Wednesday. More stuff. I'm going to try to start working on this Lego stuff tomorrow. Let's see if that happens. Let's see.